Welcome to my last stream before I go on a little vacation! Yeah! Yeah! Gao Gao! I'm not stinky, I took a shower. I took a shower today. I'm in 3D today. I felt like being 3D today. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Hi! Hi! Hello! Hello! Gao Gao! No, I'm not going away forever! No! Don't say that. That makes me really sad. No! No, 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 no. Oh god, I remember. Around this time last year. Oh goodness gracious. I had a lot going on. This time last year was bad for streaming for me, man. It was like September, October, November. Whoo, baby, that was a rough time frame. I am so sorry about that. Yeah, last year, let's see, I was just starting my job and it got really, really, really stressful. And then I had a family member who ended up passing away, going through a lot of medical stuff. And I was also playing Final Fantasy XIV at the time, and I was playing Heavensward and got hit by I got hit by the ending of Heavensward and took so much emotional damage that I just like I like barely made it into work every day, and then I just came home and slept, man. I was skipping dinner left and right. It was bad. I got hit by like a billion bricks at once, dude. It was bad. I do smell good. It's true. I smell very nice. It was too much. It was too much for one tomboy dragon. I don't care how fat my tail is, goons. I don't care how fat my tail is, how beautiful I am, everything else. It was too much. It was too much for me. So I do apologize for around this time last year being very inconsistent with streaming. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the very consistent schedules that have been coming out this year. I hope it's been something to look forward to every week. Yeah, I got like every single possible mood down event in a row. New condition achieved. Sad. And then not only that, Haru Urara today. Today we lost Urara. Like that is so rough. That is so rough, man. You know, out of the main cast, the only two horses that are still alive are Golshi and Daiwa. Daiwa, Scarlet, and Golshi are the only two who are still alive. Bros, now that she's in horse heaven, she has unlimited ryegrass. No capitalism and shipping costs stand in the... You know what's insane about this chat? I don't mean to make her, like... You know what's insane about this? Haru Urara died from the horse equivalent of tummy hurt. In horses, tummy hurt is called colic, and it can refer to a bunch of different things, but it's usually something is going wrong and gas is getting trapped in the stomach in a way that causes like a lot of tummy hurt. And it can be caused by other things. And she was basically like 90 something years old in horse age, so like she lived a very, 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 very long life. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy she had such a good life, though. What's a zombie? Welcome in. Hi. Yeah, the problem is I found out the news right when I got to the guild this morning to start my work, and I was like, I can't cry. I can't cry at work. They're gonna think I'm a freak. They're gonna think I'm a freak, and they're gonna be like, Grape, why are you crying? I'd be like, a horse, and they would like, I would just lose all legitimacy. That's they don't know anything about the horses. Now my dad knows about the horses. You know what, chat? One day I want to get my dad on for a stream and just ask him to like rate all of the Uma Musume girls, like pick his favorite horse girls. Cause every once in a while he'll like text me. He's like, "How are your horsies?" he'll just shoot me a text message like, "How are your horsies?" And I'm like, "They're doing pretty good." Or They didn't do very good today. I had to send him to the glue factory and he'll just be like, damn. You business turtle, thank you so much for the 7 months. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. You learned the dudes while doing a Haru career? No! Mid-workout and you learned of it and lost all motivation? No! No, you gotta stay motivated, bro! She would want you to stay motivated. Yeah, I need to get my dad on to rate the horses. Apparently, what was it? Yeah, 7 months is crazy, dude. Time flies. It really does. Apparently, I was reading through some stuff. Apparently, Haru Urara actually was kind of abused for a bit. And I don't know if this is 100% true because this was translated off of Japanese documents. But after she retired from racing, she was... Oh, thank you, Gallows! Thank you! Yeah, after she retired from racing, what was it?
Have fun in a Disney World.
Thank you, Geckos! Thank you, Gallows! Gallo! I really appreciate it, Bo. Thank you, Gallows. Thank you for 17 months. And Gecko, thank you for 39 months. That's crazy. Yeah, but there was a, let's see. So for Haru Urara, after she retired from racing, she was sold to this group for like a breeding farm. And apparently she was not treated well at this breeding farm, and it was very much a breeding farm owned by somebody who wanted to just like make a ton of money as fast as possible. And so eventually, after she got moved around from farm to farm to farm, and that person went bankrupt, the original owner was able to buy her back and put her at the farm that she was at currently. Yeah, there's like, I feel like Uma Musume has done more for racehorse culture than has ever been done before, because there is a lot of abuse, there is a lot of mistreatment, there's a lot of pushing horses well past their limit and they just die on the track. Like there's a specific breeder, I forget their name, but there's an American breeder who is very infamous for kind of pushing his horses to the limit, and not in a good way, to the point where there were a bunch of horses of his specifically that end up dying on tracks because he's really trying to push them to win like crowns or win first consistently. And it's like the horse might be, you know, not feeling great or not doing their best. And this guy just kind of like forces them to do stuff anyways. And they end up having to put these horses down from injuries. Uguri Cap's owners didn't treat him well. It's crazy. Yeah, and so what's really cool about Uma Musume is just because of the existence of the game, it has brought popularity back to a lot of horse racing related things. And so because of the game existing, a bunch of charities that spend money basically buying retired racehorses and giving them nice retirement homes have, like, there have been millions raised for these charities. Like, a lot of times there will be horses whose owners are kind of struggling. They appreciate the race history of a horse, and then all of a sudden the horse gets released in Uma Musume, and all of a sudden these owners of this horse will get donations of like thousands of dollars to take care of this horse. So it's actually really cool. I've never seen a gacha game that's actually inspired like charity work, which is awesome. Bourbon was also pushed famously hard. Exactly. Yeah, that's the... I mean, usually everyone thinks the dark side of horse gambling is the fact that you see all these people, like, you know, definitely stressed out of their minds. They have no money and they're betting all of their money on horses, and everyone's like, haha, that's where it ends. But no, there's kind of a long bad history of... There's a couple bad owners out there who are just in it for making money. And so there's a long history of horse abuse in horse racing too. Which stinks, because horsies are so nice. Man, I want to go pet a horse so bad. I've just been thinking I'm thinking about them horses. Chat, are you ever thinking about them horses? I'm just thinking about them horses. I got horses on the brain. Yeah, I love when the horses take their nose and they move it left, right, like they're like sensing something. They're like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's so cute. It's way too cute, man. It's way too cute. Horses rarely enter your mind. What's up? Yeah, you've seen local tracks. I apparently have a track that's about an hour away. I'm considering at some point towards like the fall, just going... Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out, chat. Hear me out, okay? I want to go to the local racetrack and I want to pick a horse at random and I want to bet 20 bucks on them. Okay? If I win, I will use that $20 plus whatever I make to on-stream wail in Uma Musume. And if I lose, then I will not wail on stream in Uma Musume. No! All of you guys are illiterate! Why did I expect anything different? Gao Goons, come on! Come on, don't be illiterate. Look. Okay, let's read this together, chat, okay? We're gonna read this together. Announcement. I'm going on a vacation to Disney World to meet up with my longtime friend from Japan. My last stream is 9/9/25 at 8:30 p.m. EST today. And I'll be gone from 9/11 to 9/21. See you real soon. Grape. This is my last stream until I come back from Disney World! Yeah, I'm actually going to a farm up north. Yeah. My name is Grape. Thank you so much for coming to the stream today. I promise you, this is not my last stream ever. Don't let the other Gao Goons gaslight you. I will be coming back. However, I'm going to Disney World to spend time with my friend, Miku. She hasn't been to the US in over 10 years, and I want to spend time with her. Look, I didn't say... Look. You know I'm coming back because Disney World's too damn expensive to stay at for too long, okay? It's not like I'm going out to get the milk. Like, milk's affordable. I can go get some milk. But Jesus Christ, I can't just stay at Disney World forever. I would, like, die. I'd end up broken homeless on the streets of Orlando, bro. Bro, Disney is fun. Wait, you guys like, wait, chat, do you like my autograph? Gecko, do you like my autograph? I'm really proud. Oh God, I stretched it. I am really proud of my autograph. I spent so much time like making it and thinking about it and designing it. Like, I got the little horns on the G and the fat tail. Yeah! Look, I can't wait. I'm gonna ride some rides. I'm gonna hang out with my friend Miku. It's gonna be great. Can I sign a PP head pic for you? Yeah. You don't understand the appeal of Disney World. How do I explain this? I like the whimsy of it, and also my friend has never been to Disney World. Like, it's been years since she last came to the US, and I go over to Japan and I visit her like once every couple years, and I go spend a bunch of time with her. But she has not been to America in 10 years. It's been forever. Right? And she loves cute things. She loves Star Wars. She loves roller coasters and rides and everything else. And so I want to experience, like, she really just wanted to go to Disney World. So I'm going with her. I'm really excited because I like Disney World a lot. I like the whimsy of it. I love the energy, right? It's kind of fun to just go when people watch too. Wait, you like the art too? Yeah! Man, I feel like the sketch came out so cute. I'm really proud of it, actually. Hold up, where is it? Like, I think this came out nice, right? Just like a little Disney trip. Just a little Disney trip, that's all. Actually, chat, how do you travel? Okay, so imagine you go to the airport, right? You go to the airport. How do you dress when you go to the airport? Because for me, I will wear sweatpants or pajama pants, a t-shirt, a sweatshirt over that, fuzzy socks, and shoes that I have untied. Right above homeless. I don't know, this is my chibi art style. This is my, I'm really happy with it. Casual with a hoodie. You know what? All of y'all are saying hoodies. Do we need some Gerch that's a hoodie? Do we need a Gerch hoodie? Is this what I'm hearing? The classic comfort fit of a hoodie. Now with a picture of Pee-Pee Head on it. I don't know. Could this be the sweatshirt you were waiting for the travel of your dreams? Yeah, bye. Get your Pee-Pee Head hoodie today. You hate hoodies? What's wrong? No, I can't say that. I'm sorry. I hope you get help. I love hoodies. I love hoodies. You're so comfy. You can put your hands in the little pocket. And okay, the best thing about hoodies for me is not the little pocket, it's not the sleeves, it's the fact that if you're on an airplane, you can just tie the hood around your face and take a nap. I'm trying to see, Gao Goons, if I were to, let's say for this new model, if I were to have a sweatshirt made or an article of clothing made, would you guys prefer socks, a shirt, a beanie, or a sweatshirt? You know what? Let's do a poll. I want to do a poll. Let's do a poll. I'm curious, what type of clothing merch? Socks, sweatshirt, t-shirt, or a beanie? Like a little winter beanie or something. There you go. If I made socks, I'd never wear them. I'll have you know, I have a streak of like 3 months of wearing socks. Okay? I have not gone to the guild once in 3 months without wearing socks. I have been wearing socks so much. I hate it. But you know what's worse than that? Changing my clothes and having to take my shoes off, and then everyone gets to smell that dank shit. And then I feel like I'm gonna cry. You want your Pee-Pee Head shirt, CEO of Autism. Yeah, sometimes you just get the... I've been changing the socks out. I washed... I have a couple different pairs of socks, okay? It's not just the one pair. I have like 5 pairs and they never match, so I just kind of wear a random sock every day. I wash my feet! They just sweat, okay? Everybody vote, by the way. Everybody vote. Everybody vote. No, I wash my clothes more often. I wash my clothes more often than my dishes. I've just been so... Oh my gosh, I'm sorry about that. Okay, please forgive me for this. I have like 5 pots and pans, like a couple spoons, wooden spoons, and then a couple knives in the sink right now that I've not washed. I've had a really rough week with guild work so far this week. And I've just been coming home. And I mean, Gao Goons, I kid you not, when I came home last night from the guild work, I took a bath and I stayed in the bath for an hour. And then I was so tired, it took me 2 hours to make dinner. And then when I finally made dinner, I ate it in bed and promptly fell asleep. I literally sat on the floor waiting for the rice to cook so I wouldn't fall asleep. I was so tired. No, I have a dishwasher. You just can't put pots and pans in the dishwasher unless you want to mess them up. Yeah, I have been having a hard time lately, I won't lie, but that's okay. That's okay. That's why we stream. It makes everything better. I'm just tired. I'm just very tired. I'm just very tired. I'm working overtime basically. Yeah, it's like I haven't been leaving work until like an hour after I was supposed to both nights, so. No, I don't need a hug. I'm good. I'm just very busy. Woo! Okay, so it looks like it's almost a tie between beanie and t-shirt. So we're gonna run the poll again and see. Let's see. Because winter time is coming up. Poll, which one for merch? Beanie or t-shirt? There we go. No, there's this image. There's this image, chat. Do you know what I need? Do you know what I need? I'm gonna put this on the screen for like 2 seconds so you guys don't make me out to be a freak. I think it might be too late for you guys to not make me out like a freak, but you know, that's okay. Where is it? What did I even save it under? Oh, here it is. I gave everything away now. I like that image. I like that image. I like it a lot. That's a good image. I like that image. Did you know I used to sing that song all the time, chat? It was called Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. I had no idea what that song meant for like years. I had no idea what that song meant. I would sing it all the time. I was so confused. I was like, why are you riding the cowboy? Is he getting down on all fours and making horsey noises while you like ride on his back? Like, is the horse tired? I just thought the horse was tired and could use a break. Like, I thought the horses were being beat to death. I thought they were beating a dead horse or something, and so you needed to like get the cowboy down and you could ride on his back. Yeah, maybe if you ask him really nice, you give a little piggyback ride or something. Let me see, hold up. I gotta make sure I'm not keeping PP head. Oh. Okay. PP head has decided I must put my left leg on my box if I would like to put a leg on my box today. What am I talking about? Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I'm very innocent when it comes to stuff like that. I can't tell you how many apparently I was so innocent that my parents set the adult password on the the privacy password on the TV to 6969 because they knew I would never figure it out. And they knew that I would never have any significance for those numbers. And I didn't even know what they meant until I was like a junior in college. Okay? I didn't know what those numbers meant until I was a junior in college. I had no idea. I would just see people typing it and I'm like, ah, yin yang. I see. Yin yang. These people believe in yin yang. They're very balanced. Yes! College! College, okay. I just didn't know. I saw a naked person. I was like, not before marriage. Like, we're not looking at that. Like, I can't look at a naked person. That's kind of rude of me. If they're naked, I can't just look at them like that. That's messed up. To this day, to this day, I've never watched I've never watched any like NSFW content. It's like if a scene comes on where they start making out or something, I close my eyes. I close my eyes and I turn the sound down, and I'm like, and I have to wait, and I'm like, Mom, is it over? And she's like, yes, it's over. Okay. It is so sad. It is so sad. I see like some naked people starting to make out, and I'm like, oh, my God, that's too much. Like what happens? I mean, what's gonna? I don't want to know. It's like it's their private moment. Why am I intruding on this? You know? I am very innocent. No, I love. Okay, here's the thing. I love reading romance fanfic. Okay, I hate seeing it. Romance fanfic is funny because it's bad, and it's called 50 Shades of Let's Call a Penis Something It Isn't. Okay, and that's why romance fanfic is funny, because it makes you not take the sex scenes as seriously because you end up laughing. Right? But for anything else, if there's like actual people, I don't want to see it. It freaks me out. I'm like, that's your private moment, bro. Am I sitting in the virtual cuck chair watching this? I don't think so. Like, we're not gonna do this. Like, okay, I like Gachi Muchi in the meme edits. I love the meme edits of Gachi Muchi, but the second that like it goes past the haha funny, I'm like, I don't want to see this anymore. I'm okay. I don't want to see it anymore. I'm sorry. I'm really bland. I'm really bland. Okay, this is like my deepest, darkest secret. Is like I just don't know anything about any of this stuff, man. I don't. I just think Gachi is funny. Okay, I like hand holding, but God, if we ever do a game that has romance options, I'm gonna wear a heart rate monitor, and you guys are gonna see how pathetic I am. You'll be able to see how pathetic I am, like how I'm really pathetic. Because like if they start kissing, you're gonna see my heart rate like spike instantly, and if they start taking clothes off of each other, oh my God, it's gonna be bad. I'm gonna have to close my eyes. Wait, you're surprised that I'm that innocent? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh no, I blush really hard. I'm like embarrassed. I get like second-hand embarrassment from watching that. I don't know. I was like, why am I seeing this? I don't need to see this. Like recently, I went to a Books A Million or Barnes & Noble, can't remember, and they had a couple webtoons that were in print, and one of them had a really hot looking knight guy on the cover in armor, and so I bought it. And there are scenes where they're just like kind of making out, and he's like stripping his armor off and he's all steamy, and I could like barely even look at that dude. I was like and I had to like close the book and put it down for a second. I'm like, I can't do this right now. I can't do this right now. I love romance. I love romance so much. Like, it's that kind of stuff is so romantic to me that I feel like I shouldn't be looking at it. Does that make any sense at all whatsoever? Like I am such a believer in like true love and real romance and everything else that like I don't want to watch other people get it on. Like I don't want to see that. I just want like the romance for me. You know what I mean? That's what I want. That's what I want. I want my hot knight and I want him now. I want my hot sexy knight all to myself. That's what I want. Yeah, no, that's random person. I'm unironically the meme of the person like covering my eyes and then like kind of like peeking at it and going like, yeah! Okay, Groban. Okay, oh, well, shut up. Okay, because at least I had the balls to ask people out even though they rejected me either instantly or 2 days later. At least I had the balls to ask people out, okay? I have tried, and that's braver than most can say, okay? That's braver than what most can say. I've given it my best shot, and I've been shot down. You speed ran a relationship this month. Okay, this is the thing that I cannot stand about modern day culture. It's like everyone is, okay, maybe this is just me. I don't understand hookup culture. Okay, I draw a suggestive version of myself, Diamond King. It's because I like drawing boobs, because boobs are really fun to draw in color and it makes me giggle and I'm like, hee hee, boobs. But beyond that, it's like too much. It's too much. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between me just going, hi, yay, I love drawing boobs, versus like me drawing, you know, something naked and there's a hot night there and so something else is going on, you know? I can't do that. I can't do that. But no, I don't understand hookup culture. And I think this is me being into like classic romance way too hard. I don't understand how anyone could get together without being like or even like I get it. I guess maybe you just have fun and you enjoy yourself, whatever. But like for me, I could never do that unless I had like a super strong emotional connection to a very hot night. Yeah, I'm like the girl equivalent of guys drawing dicks. That's true. I just think they're really fun to draw. Like, I mean, if to me, and maybe this is, yeah, exactly. Boobs is different. It's different. Also, Vix, thank you for the gifts on German person. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for 25 months. Thank you. I guess this is just me. But for me, hookup culture kind of scares me because it's like, one, usually there's some type of like alcohol or drug involved. Two, as a lady, do you know if, or even as like, as anybody, do you know if the hoo-ha has been washed? Do you know if the pee-pee has been washed? What kind of infections are you gonna get? Does this person even floss their teeth? Like, you don't know. Are you really gonna risk like 3 minutes for like a disease that you have to treat for months? I don't know. To me, that's like, I mean, if you have fun doing that, go have fun doing that. But I just don't get it. I just don't get it, man. 3 minutes is generous. I figure most guys don't know how to take a bra off.
GAOGAO.
Or so I'm trying to generalize for the general goon population here. I feel like you guys are gonna struggle. Yeah, exactly. You don't know where the bits have been, okay? You don't know where the bits have been, so you can't trust it. You take them off with one hand. You don't wear a bra. Congratulations! The chastity bra. You actually have to you have to successfully complete the Wordle of the day to unlock the chastity bra. Never give up on love. Never give up on love. You know what? Okay. Here is Goons. I will give you the secret to success. Okay? I will give you the secret to success. It's called subscribe to twitch.tv/grape. You will get bitches. You'll get mad bitches. Okay. Well, speaking of Whistle Fates, thank you so much for the 8 months. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sitting there playing Call of Duty. Just got a kill streak. My braless wife brings me a sandwich. Nah. I think they're like the biggest secret, okay, to dating or anything in general is if you don't have confidence, fake it. Fake the confidence and spend time taking care of you. All right, we gotta learn from those birds, the Riz birds, okay, the birds that riz you up in the like the equator area and all the tropics, right? You get all the male birds with the fancy plumage and everything. Look, they spend like weeks, you know, just keeping themselves clean, you know, but they do it for them. They do it for that. You gotta do it for you. And once you start doing it for you, other people notice. Other people notice that you're doing it for you. And it's a cool thing. It's a cool thing. Yeah, show them your grape acrylic standee. Show them your pee-pee head stickers on your car. Be like, this is pee-pee head. And they'll be like, oh my god, marry me. Also, Gecko, thank you so much for the gift sub to guy. Thank you. Yeah. Exactly. You gotta pull out first off, you gotta preen, okay? Those birds be preening. They see themselves and they're like, you know what? Let's take a shower. Let's clean up a little bit, right? They put on their best feathers. They shake their tail feathers, right? They do a little interpretive dance. And you know what? If the lady rejects them, they don't chase after the lady. They just say, you know what? That's okay. I'm gonna work on myself some more. And that's actually, you know, I read a funny poll the other day that apparently this is a poll. Women prefer guys who are like not muscle heads and have like a slight dad bod over guys who are like complete muscle head gym guys. This was like an actual poll on Twitter that had like hundreds of thousands of votes. Yeah. It was crazy. And there were so many like muscle guys in the comments seething about it. They're like, oh, they told us to work on our body. It's like, bro, you married the gym. You married the gym. If you have that bod that tells the lady that you're gonna be going out every night to the gym, which is not a bad thing. The gym is a good place to go. Yeah. You gotta put the socks and the sandals on and like the little golf polo. Yeah, their type of bod is still like a buff dude. Yeah, exactly. It's like still a healthy, like a healthy, fit person. That's kind of what they're going for, right? They're going for like a healthier, fit person, not like the 50s into the 7th beer person. That's what won the poll, but it's like, I don't know, just like going for walks and taking care of yourself. That's really all it takes. Yeah, exactly. Women don't know what to do. It's like, well, it's like, God, everything is like getting AI filtered too. I hate all the filters on apps nowadays because nobody knows what anybody looks like. It's all so fake. It is all like, you'll get there and see a person in person and their nose is like shifted up 2 inches from what it was on your phone picture. And it's like, what? Nothing's wrong with the 7th beer. Except that you haven't hit the 8th yet. Come on, champ, keep it up. Also, Mercer Devil, GAOGAO! Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. And Mix, thank you so much for the gift sub to Sahil. GAOGAO! Yeah, exactly. Exactly. When's the 8th beer coming, Mookie? Your parents are a reference for who you're... Okay, Diamond King. That is kind of true. You will either find someone who is like your parents and has similar traits in a good way, or you will completely find someone completely opposite of your parents who is totally different in every single way because you did not like them. Mookie, you're still at work. You deserve a work beer. You deserve a work beer. You should treat yourself. But no, it's I will say, it's attractive when you take care of yourself. Right? Having confidence, taking care of yourself, those are two attractive features that, like, they, although simple, being well groomed and taking taking care of yourself and having some confidence are very attractive features. I will just say, from the lady perspective. You know what I mean? And you know what? If you need if you need a nice cold beer to get yourself that liquid fake confidence, then go for it. That's what you need to do. You do not fit any of this. Then you have a goal to work towards. You got a goal to work towards. You died a little inside when you realized the kind of woman you attracted to are like your mom. That means your mom's just a good person, bro. That just, stop reading into it too hard. It just means that your mom must have a lot of nice traits and be a lovely woman. Yeah, like it doesn't matter if you're like underweight, overweight. There are ways to keep yourself groomed, and well taken care of in a way that makes you attractive. It's like, for a lot of people, if you can't even take care of yourself, they're not going to pay attention to you, because it's like, if you can't even take care of yourself, how are you going to take care of a relationship, right? Is that why when you get married you let go and get a dad bod? I think it's like you could just chillax. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like the birds of paradise. You know, they get all like sexied up for the ladies, and then you know, they get comfy, they have their nest, and they're just happy, they're content. There's no need to, like, I mean, and some people still stay fit because they value that kind of stuff. But like, I think that people who kind of relax into a relationship like that, it's like a sign of cuteness. I don't know. I think it's really cute when like when the two of you become comfortable enough with each other that you're willing to just let yourself down and be like very relaxed and calm. It's cute. That's like the kind of cute domestic shit I love seeing. Art. Okay, let me explain. There's so much art of this for Link and Zelda, where they are like letting themselves down a little bit, you know, in their pajamas, like messy hair, cooking breakfast, like a little kiss on the forehead. Yeah! That's the best! That's the best. Those are the little things, man, the little things. It's not, you're not always gonna be, you know, hot and sexy 20-something stud muffin forever, okay? There is going to be a point in your life where you are old. And that means if you are truly in love, you need to value all of those times, because it's not just like, yeah, sexy. At some point, if you find someone you love, y'all gonna be like 70 and you're gonna have like extra wrinkly balls and she's gonna have extra saggy boobs, and you're gonna be like, I love this woman, or I love this man, or I love my partner. Okay, it's gonna happen. You gotta love those little moments. That's so important. I feel like people miss out on that all the time. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? If you have someone who loves you and you're not doing too good, then they'll tell you, and they'll help you get there. You know what I mean? It's like, if let's say you're living together for a while, having a good time, but then all of a sudden one of y'all just starts getting really into some bad, unhealthy habits because of stress. The other one can help you get back and help you get back on track. That's what a relationship is. That's what love is. It's not about like, it's not just sex. There's a lot of work that goes into it, which is why I play Dota 2 instead, because that's a lot easier. Yeah, you got it. Wise words from a tomboy dragon. You gotta look. At some point, you'll be like 60, 70 years old. You gotta love each other for each other. And whatever you find annoying about that person, either freaking leave or find a way to love that about them. Be like, oh my gosh, you know, it's so cute when, she always does that. It's okay. You know, it's like little harmless that you just gotta let it go. Too many people hold on to the stupidest little shit things, and you just stress yourself out unnecessarily. I see it happen all the time, like especially at the guild. Like there's other people who work at the guild, and I'll talk to them, and they'll talk about, my husband did this and blah blah blah. I'm like, can you just let it go? Like, that sounds like such a non-issue that if you just talk to him about it, You could fix it in like 10 seconds.
My mood has been in the toilet all day. Riparu urara.
No! Bro, it's okay. It's okay. She's hanging out with all of her friends in horsey heaven now. She doesn't have to be lonely anymore. Yes, Mercer Devil, you were correct. Relationships are like Forrest and Bubba in Vietnam in the rain. You lean up against my back and I lean up against your back and then we don't have to sleep in the mud. Exactly, exactly. Do I have any Armored Core 6 builds you could try? Melee only. Go crazy. Yeah, rip Haru. But they don't want to fix it. That's the problem. People are so afraid of just sitting down and freaking talking. And I get it. Communication is scary. But if you have a healthy relationship, then or like a good person to be with who's mature enough, you should be able to sit down and you have to think about how you're gonna say stuff. You can't be like, you did this, it annoyed the shit out of me, you piece of shit motherfucker, why am I with... No, you can't do that, chat. You can't do that. You gotta sit down and be like, hey, start with something nice. Be like, hey, you know, or like ask, hey, you doing all right lately? Like, you got something on your mind? And then, you know, if they're like, no, nothing's wrong, and you're like, okay, well, I just want to, you know, let you know that, you know, the thing that got said the other day, it kind of hurt my feelings a little bit, and I don't know. I figured I wanted to tell you because I wanted to be honest, and I don't ever want you hiding stuff from me. I want you to feel like you can talk to me. See, I learned all this from my parents, but I feel like I got really lucky based on what I've heard about other people's parents, because I could always just talk to my mom.
Get skipped or the VOD stays up. I might need to come back to this in the future. Thanks, Grape.
Yo, of course. No, Opal's art. All of my VODs go to YouTube. I stream to YouTube as well. Yeah, it's like so many people are afraid of being honest because when they grew up, there was a consequence for honesty, even if the right thing to do in that moment was be honest. It's like, if I ever messed up, as long as I didn't lie about it and I was just honest with my mom or my dad, they would help me fix it. They might be like, really? You did this dumb shit? Really? But they were gonna help me fix it. Right? And I know not everybody had that experience, so it's like a lot of people just never, like, they got yelled at for that shit. Chad, did you get yelled at for being honest when you messed up? I was so scared to lie, man. I thought my mom was gonna put me on the streets if I ever lied. Only if you got caught. Not really. Okay. Your last girlfriend didn't want to talk to me about her concerns with the relationship to the point where she was getting panic attacks and ended up in the psych ward for 3 days before finally breaking up with me because she didn't want to hurt me. That's, bro, Proto Saber, you can't fix you can't fix that. You can't fix her. I'm sorry. If she is at a point where she's sending herself to the psych ward, you cannot fix her. Okay? She needs to work on her first. I'm gonna be honest with you. She needs to work on her first. Okay. Yeah, just talk. Just talk. It's okay to talk. And you know what? You might mess it up. You might come across as a complete douchebag and you might mess it up and make things worse. But guess what? You can always go back and sincerely apologize. No, none of this, well, you made me feel like this, and so I said this, so I'm sorry. No, just go back. Just take the high road for a little bit, even if you thought that you were right. If you came off like a jerk, it doesn't matter if you were right. You were a jerk. So you gotta just sit down and take a freaking shower. Go in the shower, do some thinking, sit down and be like, was I right? Maybe. Did the way I said what I said make me seem like a dick? Yes. If so, you need to apologize. And like, you need to not just like make excuse then apologize, like genuinely mean it. Like, hey, I'm sorry I was so frustrated about everything. I didn't mean for it to come out like that, and I know it hurt you. Like, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna work on it. Just say you're gonna work on it, and then fucking do it. Work on it. Genuinely work on it. So many people say, oh, I'm gonna fix myself, I'm gonna be, and they do the same stuff every time. When you say sorry, work on it. And you know what? If people are mature enough, they're gonna work on it. And if you're not mature enough, you ain't gonna work on it, and then you didn't really mean that apology. And that's okay. If you didn't mean that apology, then you're not gonna work on it, and it becomes obvious later. Yeah, can we forget about the things I said when I was drunk? I didn't mean to call you that. Sincere. That's where I don't know anything, because I've never been drunk in my life. And I feel like stuff people say when they're drunk has a kernel of truth to it that's a little bit unnerving. You get stuck on the how to work on it. Exactly. If you have a therapist, you can go to a therapist. But I mean, shoot, you can read like little books. The way that I've always broken it down for myself, and I think this is a me problem because I'm like hyper afraid of conflict. I am severely, like, I will break down and freak out if I have to, like, if someone starts yelling at me or I get in an argument where I think that something I did was wrong. Okay, now, if someone starts yelling at me and I know without a doubt 1,000,000,000% I was in the right, I just start laughing, and then they yell at me more, and it becomes really funny until they start trying to hit me, and then it's not funny anymore. But I always think, I go back, like I'll take time, I'll go to the shower. You gotta let yourself cool off. If you feel like you are ramping up and you're about to say something shitty that you might regret, go for a walk. Go dip your balls in cold water. Okay, do something that shocks your brain out of the feeling, out of that first reaction that you're having. Okay, maybe you got some ice water in the fridge, dip your balls in it. I feel like the cold shock is gonna snap you out of whatever bad mood you're in. Yeah, cool your balls, Chad. Yeah, put those balls on ice. Put those tits on ice real quick. Chill out, cool your tits. But no, you gotta just sit down, find a way to cool off. If you know you're gonna say something, if you know you're getting mad, just be like, hey, I can feel myself getting really angry. I'm gonna go walk because I don't want to say something I'm gonna regret later. And if they don't let you, it'd be like, hey, you know, I love you as a friend, or I love you. I know that I'm getting frustrated right now. I need to go breathe for a second because I want to be able to talk to you in a good way. And then, like, if they can't accept that, then that's on them. That's on them. But the way that I do it, if I'm like worried about stuff, it's okay, Octo. It's okay. Octo, she's not lonely anymore. She's with her friends now in horsey heaven. Her ryegrass intake is not limited by the wiles of capitalism anymore, okay? She can have so much chilled ryegrass. She's so happy. But yeah, it's like, it takes time, but you have to self-assess. Okay, you gotta self-assess. All right? Basically, okay, so here's my recommendation. This is my life coaching from what I've figured out for myself, and this has worked pretty good. So, what I do is if I am in a situation, if somebody, God forbid, somebody puts me in a situation, which I hate being put in situations. I hate being put in situations. Don't put me in a situation, but if you don't put me in a situation, this is what I do. First, I think about, okay, what happened? I think about what happened. Then I go, okay, why is the other person feeling the way that they're feeling right now? Is it something that I said? No. Did they have a bad day before we came into this conversation? No. Did they get enough sleep last night? Maybe not. You know, are they having a hard time? Maybe. And then I think, okay, how was my tone when I was talking to them? Like, was this even the right moment to bring up the thing that I brought up? Like, let's say someone's overloaded and I'm like, or they have a tummy ache and I'm like, hey, do you want to pick up this place for dinner? I want to go to dinner. You know, like, you asking a friend or something, and their stomach is killing them and they snap at you about something else, like, no, and you left all the dishes, blah 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 blah. Like, something like that, right? Imagine a scenario. You have to step back and think, like, is that person just like overloaded with something else? Or did you say something in a way that made you like a dick? And you know, if you have to sit back and self-assess and go, you know what, I overloaded them, just give them a sec to cool off. It's understanding that your fellow human is also just a fellow human and can make the same mistakes that you can make. You know, it's like everyone is going to make silly little mistakes or misunderstand or misinterpret, and that's okay. It's okay, because as long as you don't, as long as if you have friends and you trust them and you take what they do to have a good intention, then you can always give them some grace. You can always give them the benefit of a doubt. Now, if you're working with somebody random and you've never met this person before and they're being mean to you, fuck them. Fuck, they're not worth your time. Yeah, never put me in a situation. That's, if you guys remember one thing from this stream, I swear to God, never put me in a situation, okay? It is not good. I will go cry. I will go cry in the corner, and I will feel really bad the rest of the day. So please don't put me in a situation. But I don't know, is this... Yeah, exactly. If someone comes up to you and they're mean, you just have to remember that you're goated with the sauce and it's not your problem. But like, if someone you genuinely care about as a friend is being mean to you, chances are something's got them stressed out the wazoo, and you probably just need to lay off a little bit. The grape situation is crazy. Hi, Dante! GAOGAO! Thank you so much for 20 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chat, is this advice helpful? Does this make sense? This is all just stuff I've figured out on my own. I don't know if it's helpful or not, but this is all just... It's just all stuff I've figured out. So hopefully at least something in this 1 hour rant has been useful for you guys. Yeah. Yeah, it's like if you overload someone and you don't know that they're having a bad day and they snap at you, then you just like, all right, cool, you know. What I recommend, go back later and ask them, hey, you doing okay? So you can always ask a homie if they're doing okay. And I feel like for a lot of people out there, y'all don't get asked if you're doing okay. And you just sit there and you bottle that shit up. And guess what? You feel worse because you bottled it up. Okay, you can't just do that. Now, am I saying trauma dump and stream chat right here, right now? No, don't do that. I don't care. But what I am saying is if you have some buddies, in like real life or like video game chat or something like that, and you can just always ask a homie like, bro, you know, you doing okay? You seem a little on edge. Like, is there, you know, something going on? Like anything I can listen to? And you can just help a homie out. Help a homie out. Like, offering to listen is not trauma dump. I feel like the trauma dumping term has been overtaken in a stupid way. It's a stupid thing. Like, coming into a stream where someone is playing like Dark Souls and going, ha, yay, Dark Souls, and you come in and you're like, my dog died. Every streamer should be legally obligated to go, yay! You know, like, that doesn't make sense. But if you got people who you're on like a closer relationship with than just parasocial with a streamer, then yeah, you could ask a homie how they're doing. You could tuck a homie in, kiss them goodnight. Yeah. Yeah, you can't just come up to your homie and like every single day, I hate my life. I hate my life. You can't do that. That's burdening your homies. But if you have something where it's like really rough, and getting it off your chest is gonna give you the chance to do better, then you should. But you know, you just do like, hey, can I like, I got, you know, like, homie, I'm struggling today. Can I take a load off with you? GAOGAO! Exactly. A joy shared is twice the joy. A sorrow shared is half the sorrow. Exactly. Exactly. Dude, okay. Bottling up all that stuff, even if you just talk to yourself, like you could just freaking talk to yourself in the shower, releasing it, keeping it closed is like shaking a can of soda and being surprised when it explodes in the back of your car on a hot day, okay? But letting it out. You just uncap the soda a little bit and go, psst, let some of those bubbles out, let it calm down a little bit. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Let's see. I will be right back. I have to pee really bad. I've been drinking tea this whole time. I had a big tea. So I will be right back. Okay, and then we'll just keep chatting. Yay! I go to pee for 1 minute and I come back and pee head's on the floor with my last tendy. I was so hungry. I was so hungry. And now I can't eat it because it's been on the floor. And there's like pee-pee head wet mouth spots all over it. I can't have anything nice. I can't have anything nice, man. He's hungry too. No, his ass is not hungry. I gave him wet food earlier. He's being a chunky monkey. He does not need to be a chunky monkey. He was literally fed an hour ago. Do I not have a sink? You want me to soak a chicken tender in the sink? Is this what you're recommending? Yeah, I was literally peeing, enjoying myself, you know, just being like, in the bathroom, enjoying my heated seat. And then it hit me. He was probably eating my tendy. I was like, oh God, this cat. And lo and behold, he was just waiting. Chat, I kid you not. He was asleep behind me. He was asleep, but no, he was faking being asleep in the slight chance that I actually got up to go do something somewhere else so he could steal the tendy. He just rinsed it off. Wash it and air fry it? No, I don't trust. He licks his butthole, chat. I'm not gonna eat. Hey, get the fuck out of here. You don't get the crumbs either. Stupid head. Go away. I literally buy him like really nice expensive cat food and here he is stealing my Chick-fil-A. He's greed incarnate. I should have brought my tendy with me to the bathroom. Yeah, Disney World, Disney World, Disney World, Disney World, going to Disney World. Yeah. Let's see. But as per my rant earlier, I genuinely hope that each and every one of y'all are doing all right. Also, with me ranting about all this stuff, let me make it clear. No, your streamer Oshi is not going to fuck you, bros. She's not. I'm sorry. She's not. Okay, so if you decide to clean up and you know, be well groomed, do it for you. Do it for you. She's not gonna do it. She's not gonna do it. I'm sorry. I don't know who that person is still across. What did you miss? I guess a lot. Yeah. 1994 Ford Explorer. My dad had one of those and we called it the Exploder because the engine literally exploded while we were driving it and then we had to run the heater. The Ford Exploder. Man, I was on a roll earlier. Holy moly. It's true. It's true. And no matter how many subs you gift, she's not going... Yeah. Hate to say it. But those people out there who are like, ooh, you know, my Oshi, if I just gift her enough subs and become a Discord mod. No. She will never be your kitten. I'm sorry. She will never be your kitten, chat. Lamenting this. Use this to fuel your anger. She will never be your Discord kitten. I'm sorry. You're putting the man in manager. Gosh. Speaking of managing and all this other stuff, chat, did you know that YouTube has been doing like a they called it machine learning to skirt lines because a lot of corporate places have started changing their terminology from AI to machine learning to gain better public trust, because it turns out that people trust the phrase machine learning a lot better than AI. Fun fact. Basically, YouTube has been using AI to artificially edit YouTube shorts. Did you know that? Did you know that? So they have been using some kind of machine learning AI algorithm that they have built to without asking you, by the way, upscale and alter the way that videos look so people's faces become like poreless and very smooth, and edges that were meant to be a little blurry become very hard lined and kind of jagged. It's like super weird. I don't like it. Yeah, the shorts have been altered for some creators since like July, August. Right. I'm gonna be honest about the restricted mode stuff. I I have not met a single person who had restricted mode automatically applied to their system. And this is a big scare thing that's going around right now, and maybe I don't think it's real. I think people are looking for something to blame. But I have never known someone to look into it. So there's been a thing going around where people's viewership numbers have dropped a lot on YouTube recently. And people started, they're looking for things, you know, like, hey, you know, what's going on? Why are things breaking? You know, is it the algorithm? And all of a sudden someone found out that restricted mode hides videos. Now, the thing is, people were like, oh my god, make sure you check restricted mode. Restricted mode has existed since, if I remember reading it correctly, 2010, and it's mostly applied to like libraries and school MacBook or like Chromebooks or whatever. So it's not really doing anything to your channel. Like I have yet to meet a single person who has restricted mode on, like has checked their settings and had restricted mode on. So it's like a big scary but it doesn't actually mean anything. Yeah, Kanilkas, I'm in 3D today because I felt like it. Yeah, it's for public libraries. It's mostly because they don't want people searching up the nasty stuff on those public computers when the next person to sit down could be a kid trying to research stuff for like a school project. You know what I mean? It's like if you can't show it to a kid who could be using the public computer to do it, like a middle schooler who could be using the public computer in a library, then it should probably not be, like, I'd prefer it to not be visible. If that point, if you want to look at stuff that's not cool for kids, you do it on your phone. You know? Oh, it's a non-issue? Oh, that's good to know. Is it just in your district though? Because like it really, I've heard it depends on where you live and what your state and county do to like help you out with that kind of stuff. God, I remember when I was young and going to the public library, and you could get like DS games at the library. Did you know that you could get like DS games? You could rent, like, I remember going to the public library and renting Pokemon movies. They don't do that anymore. I haven't been to my local public library since I was like 12. I always liked the smell of that place though. It always smelled really nice. What was my favorite DS game? I played a lot of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Was it Crystal Chronicles? I forget. Okay, there was this one Final Fantasy game that I played on DS that I really liked, and it did not follow the traditional Final Fantasy like go into battle kind of thing. It was like an offshoot game. But it was really, 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 really fun, and I rented that, but I forget what it was. When you were young, no one had computers and phones. We were in the kitchen, you could only make phone calls on it. Oh. I feel like by talking about my public library experiences, I'm making you guys feel really old unintentionally. Hey, but to be old is a good thing. It means that you've got, you know, that's a blessing that not everybody gets. Yeah, exactly. Birthdays are a good thing. Wrinkles are a good thing. Chat. Old people in chat. Give me your wisdom. Being old means you've gone over 2 decades on this rock and still don't have a Tomboy GF. No! You know what that means? It means you gotta get off YouTube, buddy. Gotta get off YouTube. Hit the gym. Hit the gym. Comb your hair. Wash your pits. Scrub your balls. You gotta do it. have to speak louder, they can't hear what. That's so mean. That's so mean. Life is too short to pass up a free sandwich or a chance to use the bathroom. That's the wisdom. Chad, do you want to know what my wisdom is? You know, I'm very young and youthful. I'm very young, youthful, and luscious, but you know, as my advice, because I figure I should just give you advice, buy a heated seat for your toilet. Buy a heated seat for your toilet. Okay. This is important. This is important, okay? There is... Okay, think about it. Think about it. Pause. Think about it for a second. Okay? Hear me out. Imagine. How many hours of your life do you spend on the toilet? How many hours of your life do you either spend standing in front of the toilet or sitting on it? Like at least once a day, right? At least maybe like once every other day, but like pretty frequently, right? I don't think that floor heating is better. No, I think they do with the warm booty. Because if you sit down and you got something cold, then it's gonna make your butthole cramp up. Your butthole's gonna go, ah! It's cold, and it's gonna go, meow. They used to have people in the past who would sit on the toilet to heat it up for the next person. Okay, do you see what I'm saying? This is the shit that literally you would hire a jester for. You would hire a jester for it in ancient times. Like some dude literally got paid to be a toilet sitter in ancient times. Okay, you know what you could do? You could get it for yourself now. You don't even have to pay a guy to sun. You don't even have to guy. I mean, if you want a guy to sit on your toilet before you come in, I mean, maybe you could find a guy. I mean, there's lots of ads on Craigslist that, you know, you could just put an ad up. But, you know, if you don't want a guy to sit on your toilet for you, voila, just get a bidet. A heated bidet seat. Okay, you heated seat for the bidet. Hot water. Cleanses you out. It's beautiful. Most Americans, they don't know. They don't get it. Jesters weren't used as toilet sitters. I would use my jester as a toilet sitter. Hi, can we change the subject? I'm sorry, do you not poop? do you not use the, I mean, I guess some people have like osteotomy bags and stuff, but like everybody, I'm a tomboy. You were talking about you don't have a tomboy GF and you're asking me to change the subject when I'm talking about pooping. So, sorry, tomboys be shitting out here. I'm sorry. Pooping is not a tomboy topic? Huh? Hold up. Hold up. Penis, 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 pooping, pooping, shitting, shitting, farting, 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 shitting, farting, shitting, farting, diarrhea, 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 wipe your ass, scrub your balls, wipe your ass, sparkle your taint, shitting, pooping, pooping, flushing, pooping, 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 sitting, flushing, pooping, pooping, butt rash, swamp ass, shitting, farting, penis, 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 penis. I mean, Has-been hotel. I didn't say fuck in that once. I didn't say fuck once in that. What do you mean? What do you mean has-been YouTube chat? YouTube chat, why are you like this? YouTube chat, why are you like this? Why? Wait, is my dad here? Is he here? He would agree with me. Oh, he's not here. You can't say that, Kaizen. He would agree. He would agree. He'd be like, he'd send me a thumbs up. He would be like, pooping. Thumbs up. Our dad. Yeah, I forgot I have to share my dad with you guys now. Sorry, women don't poop. My bad, I forgot. Tomboys aren't allowed to shit anymore. My bad. What? Oh, hi, Dad. Dad, someone told me to stop talking about shitting. They told me that tomboys don't talk about shitting. One guy told me this. What do you think? Wouldn't you just send a thumbs up? You'd be like, pooping. Thumbs up. Yeah, everybody poops, just saying. Thank you. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my dad right now. Shout out to my dad. See, everybody poops. Just saying. It was YouTube chat, don't worry. It would never be Twitch chat. It's not that it isn't a woman thing, but it's usually Kadunkus. I'm gonna be honest, bro. If you can't be like shitting thumbs up, then this is probably not the right stream for you, buddy. I hate to call you out like this publicly, but this is literally my type of humor. If this makes you uncomfortable, then like I hope you can find a streamer that, like, you know, hits your vibe a little bit more. That's all I hope for you. I'm gonna make up a new song. One more shit. Da, 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 da. One more shit. Instead of one more time. you know, okay, there was this time I was in high school in cross country, okay? You pooping. Thumbs up. Exactly. Okay, there was this time in high school. I was having a really bad day. Okay, I was having a really bad day. And one of the guys on the cross country team could tell I was having a bad day. Okay, and he came up to me and he was just trying to make me feel better. He's like, have you ever had a poop so good it makes your day better? It made me laugh so hard that I actually just had a better day from that point on. I'm like, this is it. Sometimes, yeah, exactly. It's like so true. You just, sometimes it hits different and then your day is better and you're like, oh my God, you know what? I didn't have any problems. The poop was evil, okay? It was evil poop. It's gone now. Life is good. Man. But no, he was right. He was right. You just feel, yeah, exactly. Sometimes if you have a really bad, okay, this is what I've called it, okay? If you have a tummy ache and then you feel really bad when you go to the bathroom and take a poo, but then you feel better like 10 minutes afterwards, that's what I call an evil poop. Like that is an evil poop. And you know what? Your body's like celebrating that it's gone. It's like, yes, this crap is gone. Yeah. Exactly. I need to get sponsored by some kind of like toilet paper company or a bidet company, I swear. As much as I talk about poop. Cheeky? What's cheeky? You could take a spooky dookie on the skeleton toilet. Chat, have you ever seen the spooky dookie toilet? I feel like this would be such a cool toilet to have. Unironically, hold up, let me put it on the screen. Like, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Like, come on, this is good. This is good, right? This is good. The Spirit Halloween bathroom. Yeah, Spooktober is coming. Yay! A spoopy poopy. I feel like the eyes should light up. Ludwig owns a bidet company. Like, come on, this is funny. This is funny. This is funny. This is my demented sense of humor, and I made myself laugh, so you know what? This is okay. Yeah. Every time you flush, when you flush that toilet, it should just play the Bad to the Bone riff. If you were an immortal lich, that would be your throne. Oh man, I was laughing too hard. Oh my gosh. Whoo. Okay. What else did I have on my mind? I have the humor of a middle schooler. It's true. I do. I have the humor of like a 12-year-old boy. That's why I can go live on Twitch and be like penis, 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 and start laughing. like if I had the humor of an adult, I couldn't just go on twitch.tv/grape and say that and laugh. Okay, like you can't just go online, say that a bunch of times and laugh. Okay, you know what? Okay, you know how I know I'm actually funny with this stuff? Did you know that there is a cobblestone wiener carved into the streets of Pompeii that points in the direction of the whorehouse? Of the brothel? Did you know? They literally carved a concrete wiener or a stone wiener into the ground. Yeah, I carved it before the volcano blew up. Yeah, that was me. I carved it. I carved it myself. Thank you. Thank you, Blind Gecko. Thank you. Yeah, everybody clap. I carved it. I carved it for you guys, you know, a billion years ago. When there were still dinosaurs. You know, the dinosaurs were just kind of chilling. Peepee Head and I were there. We're just like, let's just do that. Yeah, the volcano was also me. That was also me. Sorry, I sneezed. Sorry. I was a lot bigger in those days. You know, I was just crawling around under the earth and Big Dragon, you know, hiding in the magma caves, you know. But wait, who was the reference? Peepee Head's forehead. Peepee Head's forehead was the reference. It's just funny. It's just funny. It's just a funny time. Big Wilk. You know, I was texting my friend. Okay, I was messaging a friend on Discord, and they were saying, "Oh yeah, I will be available after XYZ time," and their phone auto-corrected Will to Wilk. It's like, I Wilk available. Yo, Penny3 Colossal, thank you! Thank you! GAOGAO! 53, that's crazy. The Wilk spreads. It's going crazy. That's why he's called Peepee Head. No! He's called Peepee Head because he peed on my bed. Also, he's sitting on top of my computer right now, staring at the wall. Yeah, actually, yeah, Pompeii was just my tummy hurting. I was left to my own devices. Many days fell away with nothing to show, and the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we loved. What did I do to Atlantis? I had nothing to do with Atlantis. Ask Moriko about that one. That was her fault. Oh, now he's staring at me again. Hello, Peepee Head. What did I do to Atlanta? Bro, it's in the name. Dragon Con. how she wasn't born? How do you know that she's not in the infinite cycle of birth and rebirth with Samsara or whatever? How do you know that she wasn't alive to cause Atlantis to sink, and it caused her negative aura, and so she got sent back in the cycle a little bit? And that's why she's only a level 2 trash mob instead of like a level 5 boss mob. You know, it's just that it's that cycle. It's that cycle. Also, oh, Philly Van, thank you for the D-shrimp, the 5. But Colossal, thank you again so much for 53. That is bonkers. I hope you know how bonkers that is. That's a long time. You know what that does? That makes me feel old. It makes me feel old. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh. I woke up this morning, Gao Goons. I woke up this morning, and when I stretched, my back popped 7 times. I felt like a new woman. I was like, you know that scene in The Incredibles where the Omnidroid has Mr. Incredible by his hands and his feet, and it pops his back for him, and all of a sudden he's like a demon. He's like just shredding that thing. I wish that was me. I wish I could fight an Omnidroid and just have it pop my back for me like that. Oh my god, that would probably feel so good. Yeah, I'm a whole new person. Yeah. It's me on a good day. Yeah, yeah. No, chat does not know how old I am. That information is redacted. You don't need to know that. All I've said is that I am not over the age of 30. I'm not 30 nor over the age of 30. No, if you guys guess, I'm not gonna entertain it. I'm not gonna entertain it. Nope. I am an adult, but I am not over the age of 30. I will say that. But that's you don't need to know any. Why would I tell you? What's one good reason to tell people my like real age? You know what I mean? Like, what you gonna do with that? Huh? What you do with that information? Are you gonna sit there and go, oh yeah, she's old, or oh yeah, she's a baby? Like, 17 is an adult in Europe, not America. Yeah, I could be whatever age you want me to be. You could be Hag and be baby. Exactly. You could just be like, I had Cannon Grape as being 3,000 years old, and congratulations. In your mind, I am now 3,000 years old. It's that simple. It's why fan artists can draw me with boobs of any size. You want to head canon me with boobs that big? Bada bing, bada boom. It's done. It's done. Okay, you guys, chat, never forget, you have the power of whimsy and imagination. It's you can't be beat. You have infinite power to do whatever you want. I'm ageless. Exactly. I'm a girl. I'm just a dragon on the computer, you know? Hey, if you want to draw me flat, take them away. Draw me flat. That's your headcanon. Go for it. Hi, Boggs. Hi. Yeah, get that joy in your system. Get that whimsy in your system. Get it in. Get it in. Yeah. Yeah, bada bing, bada boom. I think for April Fool's next year, I'm gonna commission Lou, and I'm gonna tell him to draw me flat. And I'm gonna commission Box. I know you're here. Box, I'm gonna commission you. I'm gonna commission you to draw me flat for April Fool's. Also, Saxy stuff. Is it Stevens or Steffens? I will just call you Saxy until I know. Thank you so much for the 23 months. GAOGAO! Keep enjoying your emotes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Impossible request. Chat, did I ever tell you about the time that I commissioned Lou to draw Moriko? And I told him not a crumb of titty, and he crashed out for the next 3 minutes. he just like got like, and he just found like a billion gifs of him being like of anger. Not a single crumb. Not a single crumb. Not a single one. Nope, nope, nope. Not a single one. Inverted boobs. You feel like lewd art is often with massive boobs. It is, because they're fun to draw. It's very fun to draw. To me, it's most tasteful when they're like, I don't know how to describe it, but like, sometimes I think about if they draw the boobs too big, I think about how uncomfortable it would be, not for the back, but for like the fabric underneath of them, because they have to hang somewhere, right? They gotta hang from somewhere, and if it overlaps that much, that's a lot of under boob sweat that's gonna make you itchy and stinky later. You know, I'm not an Azur Lane artist, you know what I mean? I'm not an Azur Lane lady. Those ladies though, whoo. That stuff is crazy sometimes. I wish that I could play a version of Azur Lane. I wish I could play a version of Azur Lane that wasn't a gacha game. Like, I wish I could play like buy it once, play it on PC. Because the game always looked pretty fun to me. But I don't want to play it as a gacha. I like that picture. I like it. I think April Fools, I should just be a human. I should, you know, take off the horns. Take off the tail. You guys get no fat tail, no horns. Normal human ears. I'm just a girl with pink hair. Wouldn't that be terrible? That'd be so bad. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. GAOGAO! What's up, Brady? How you doing? I would just be your like standard pink anime woman. Ungrapes your grape. It's true. Please don't do that to me. A normal person, I would have a stream and be like, oh my god, so I went on TikTok last night and like I saw this video about this girl and she was just sitting there like, and she just kept talking about her Stanley mug, and it made me want to buy a Stanley mug. And so I started looking online for a Stanley mug, and I just, you know, I wanted to, you know, hashtag girl power. I think I deserve something nice. I deserve a little treat. If I did that for 10 seconds more, I think I was actually gonna end the stream. I hate that. I hate that so much. I mean, you know, power to them. I just can't do it. And you're from California. Oh God, I'm sorry. we should count that as a disability. Being from California should count as a disability. Okay, let me even this out. From California or Pennsylvania. If you're from California or Pennsylvania, you qualify for disability. Hey, you left when you were 5. Okay, that's different. People who actively choose to live in those places. Like, why would you ever want to live in California or in Pennsylvania? I'm gonna be honest. Give me one good reason to live in those states. One. This is a very US-based conversation. Corn? You could buy corn in any state. It's better than New Jersey. All right, that's an answer. I'll take it. I'll take it. check DM. Oh God, what did you send me? Hold up. I need to message Box and be like, hello, yes, is this a box ad? Yes, I'd like to commission one drawing, please, of a grape but with no boobs. Anyways, this is what Box just sent me, chat. How do we feel about this? How we feel about this? New model leaked! New model leaked! Kill it with fire. You don't like her? I like her. This is Box's headcanon grape. She's just got big boob. Wait, hold up. Oh wait, no, I'm in 3D. I can't pull my wiggly arms. Ah. You would rig that? I should rig myself a stick figure model. That'd be so funny. Short stack grape. Okay, never mind. I don't like it anymore. I'm not a short stack. I'm not short. I'm not. Almost every single VTuber is like short. I swear. It's like everyone's like, I'm 4'1". I'm 4'2". I'm so small. Like, I'm just so cute and small. Don't you want to pick me up and spin me around? No, I'm 5'9". I'm 5'9" with the horns. Okay, the horns do count. I grew them myself, okay? I grew them myself. Dragonkind states that you can count your horns and your height. You can. You can. Without the horns, it's not important. Doesn't count. It doesn't count. Berry Bug is 6 feet tall. Berry Bug is a beast. I love her. Okay, without the horns, I'm 5'7", okay? They only add a meager, pathetic 2 inches to my height. Okay, are you happy now? Are you happy now? Meager, pathetic 2 inches to my height. All right, 5'7", 5'9" with the horns. Two inches means a lot. Sorry, you guys told me I'm not allowed to count it. You guys just said that those 2 inches don't matter. You said that they didn't count. What a shame. What a shame, man. What a shame. That's crazy. You just said that it doesn't count. Those 2 inches, they don't mean anything. Sorry. That's just that you guys decided that yourselves, chat. That's ah man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm sorry, I'm so sleepy. I haven't slept well in like 2 weeks. I'm not gonna lie. I've like gone to bed and then I'll be up until like 2:30 and then I'll wake up at 4 because PP head will do something and then I'll be awake until 5 and then I have to get back up at like 6:15, 7-ish. I'm gonna miss hanging out with the Gao Goons, but I also know that, and this is something that I feel like some streamers don't realize, that they're too afraid. It's like, y'all, you know, I will be even funnier when I come back because I took a break. It's one of those things that people who constantly stream every single day, I don't know how they do it, bro. Like I'm out of funny juice. I'm out of my haha hee hee funnies. Like if I stream for like 3 days in a row, I need like a day. I need a day to get my hee hee haha funnies back. Yeah, I need a day to like recharge my whimsy, just chill out a little bit. You know, it's if you talk every single day, you run out of stuff to talk about. At least I do. I'm not a professional woman yapper. I don't got it. Yeah, I gotta recharge the Wilkers. I gotta recharge. Unless you're Froggy, but Froggy does she takes long breaks from streaming sometimes, you know what I mean? Like she'll just disappear for a while and then she comes back. Like she's recharging her whimsy. Yeah, exactly. You come back with more stories and everything else. Yeah, I mean, I have so much respect for people like Giga and Zen and Buff Pup and, you know, like anyone in that crowd who just streams, and Moriko too. Moriko streams so long and so often. It's like, to stream that much regularly on a schedule like that is so intense, and some people just don't realize like it's intense. But I mean, I guess it's just like going to work though, because I guess all of them are full-time streamers, right? Gosh. I feel like everyone aims to be a full-time streamer until they're a full-time streamer, and then they go, oh shit. Hear me out, okay? Being a full-time streamer is not all it's cracked up to be. Right? So is camping. It's intense. Yeah, Moriko's not full-time. No, she works. She has like work and school and stuff. Right? But it's like, how do I explain this? Streaming is not a safe career. It's not. It's on God, genuinely, streaming, unless you're in that top like 100 streamers, is not a safe career. Okay? People will be like, oh my gosh, I'm making it with streaming. And by making it, they mean that they are paying their rent month to month. And it's like, okay, let's say that half of your chat all of a sudden hits a financial crisis and can't support you anymore. Congratulations. You are now being evicted. Yeah, God forbid you have a medical emergency, part of your car breaks, everything. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, you could VTube. I mean, that's what I do. Like I work like 10-hour days. Sometimes 11, depends on the day. Like today. But I'll work like, I don't know, 10-hour days. And you just, and then come home and stream. And that's how it is. Exactly. It's like if you go stream full time, you are barely paying month to month bills, and your job relies completely on the generosity of people that you have never met in real life. Okay? That is the scary thing about full-time stream. You can't just commit to that kind of stuff. You need a backup plan. There's so many people, God, especially in the beginning of, I saw this at the beginning of VTubing too. This is nuts, okay? There were so many people who were like, I'm quitting my job to partner push. And within 3 months, their ass was back at McDonald's. Like, like you are not going to be able to just make it big because you quit your job. Like, that's not gonna happen. In fact, you're gonna be more stressed because now your entire livelihood depends on whether people thought that you deserved a +2 or not. Like, that's so dumb. So if you want to stream, here's my advice, okay? If you want to stream, work a job full-time, you know, work. Just have a job. And you know what? You will be tired. You might be tired. You might be a little sleepy, but that's okay. Get on, stream. Work on projects, make things. On your days off, do stuff for fun. Like make cool streams, have fun things, you know, play games that you like. And you can make it work. Joke's on you, you don't stream and you're already tired. It does, I will say, I don't know. I slept maybe 5 hours last night, 3 hours the night before. I worked 10, 11-hour days, Monday and Tuesday. And I'm still sitting here going, yippee! So I would say it does take a lot of willpower to keep a consistent schedule. It does take it does take a lot of willpower. You want to stream because you think you're funny. Sometimes that's a good reason to stream. You should. What's some advice you would give to someone who wants to start VTubing? Just literally click go live. Just click go live. You may not have anybody in your chat for a bit. Just click go live. Go have fun. Play a game you like. Focus on things you like. Okay? If you try to play meta games, those are oversaturated. As a newbie, don't do it. You know, don't go into just chatting. You're gonna be one of 1 billion people in just chatting. Okay, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Just click go live, and if you want, learn video editing. That's something I wish that I had an interest in. I hate video editing. I despise video editing with a passion because I cannot just sit there and make videos. I can't do it. It drives me nuts. I get so bored. I wish I had the passion for video editing, but I don't. If you want to do well for yourself, get into video editing, make your own edits, post it on other websites, and then just click go live. Like, you don't need a following, you don't need anything else. Practice. Just go stream. Go have fun. You should never stream with the mindset that you want to stream to make money. Okay? Stream because you have fun doing it. Like, I stream because honestly, I stream for y'all. It is so fun and shocking to me.
Hey, Grape, hey, Chat. Happy 2 years with the Goon, let's go.
Yo, be friends, GAOGAO! Thank you so much for 2 years. Let's give it up for 2 years. GAOGAO! Thank you. Thank you. No, I love being able to like do fun things with the goons, with my fans. You know what I mean? That's really cool. That's something I didn't expect to have, this kind of stuff. That wasn't the plan. My plan was just go live, play some games, and have fun. And I think that's the real heart of streaming right there. You gotta have fun. 2 years of gooning. Let's go. Yeah, I get back from Disney in T-minus 2 weeks till Halloween. Correct. Wait, Twitch has an estimated 7.3 million streamers? Holy crap. You really admire how I managed to stream despite working tons of hours at the guild. I mean, you know, it just makes it... I love hanging out with the Gao Goons. You know, I like being able to just sit here and be silly and chat and have a good time, and you know, and it pushes me to learn new skills and to take care of myself and maybe become a better entertainer or work on projects that you guys might find cool. It like gives it's like a passion. It's genuinely a passion, and I don't know. I don't want to get too sappy, but thank you guys so much for everything. You know, there's been a lot of hard stuff I've been able to get through because y'all have had my back. So I really hope that just, you know, coming on here and saying, you know, penis, poop, fart, shit, fart, and you could just, you know, you guys could come in here and have a good laugh, and maybe it makes your day a little bit better. You know, it makes your day a little bit funnier, a little more haha, a little more hee hee. That's that's all I want to do. I want to make the day a little bit nicer for y'all. That's all it is. That's all it is. Ah, man. A very large passion project. It's true. It's true. I've been doing this for like... How long have I been streaming? I don't know. People keep track of their like stream anniversaries and stuff. God, I don't even know when I went live. Sometime in 2021 in like January, February timeframe, I think. Yeah. Just over 2 hours ago. I'll be at 5 years soon. 5 years. 5 years. What? Oh my god, I've been a content creator for like 5 years now. Can't believe it. That's crazy. That's nuts. 5 years and some of y'all are still sticking around. I must have actually been funny at some point. Yeah, I'm like a VTuber hag. End of February should mark the 5-year mark. Holy. Okay, maybe we'll have a 5-year stream anniversary then, something to celebrate. So, also, I wanted to say, you followed me in February 2021? Oh my god. That's crazy. Okay, I did want to say, because I know I had talked about this, what was it? I had talked about this before, how I was likely going to be debuting the new model for my birthday. Well, I have set the schedule back by a little bit because there were some things that it didn't. I shout out to Ruber real quick. Shout out to Ruber because he has had the patience of a saint. Because there have been some elements where I'm like, and I'm like, can I say like this? Can I say like that? So he has had the patience of an absolute saint with me. And I've asked for the last set of changes. I'm not gonna make him draw anything else anymore, okay? It's not the boobs! I swear to God, every time you guys ask for them to be bigger, I'm gonna make them smaller. But yeah, like, yeah. But no, so I know originally the timeline was how to explain it? It was supposed to be debuting on my birthday. That will likely not be the case anymore because I don't think that I'm gonna have enough time to rig it because I asked him to push it back. He did have it ready for me in time to rig it for the birthday stream, but I think we'll keep the birthday a little more low-key, and then sometime in November we'll look at doing that. Yeah, I want this to be perfect. I mean, I don't want to be a perfectionist about it, but like I want it to be not rushed, not a like, oh my god, I have to have this ready for the debut and blah blah blah, blah. Like there's other things that I have being worked on right now that also are not ready. So, but you guys don't even get to see it. Aren't you jealous? Don't you want to see it? Oh, too bad. I'm not gonna show you. I'm just not gonna show you. Sorry, chat. You just don't get to see it. No, you don't get to see it. It'll be exactly. I'm getting it more refined. Surely one little peek. No. No. No, no peeks, no peeks. I think I showed Hey mods, you know that preview I sent you guys like what was that? August 9th? Yeah, many things have been revised about that. So not even you, because I gave the mods a tiny preview. That stuff's been changed actually. Why do VTubers love doing this to chat? Because it's funny. It's like taking candy from a baby. You guys are just like, why didn't she show us her new boobs? You have to wait. The milk needs time to develop, okay? I am financially irresponsible. I am going on vacation. However, you did not read the post. Announcement. I'm going on vacation to Disney World to meet up with my longtime friend from Japan. My last stream is September 9th, 2025 at 8:30 p.m. EST. That's today. I still have today. Does milk ever go sour? Not if you have whimsy. Last stream. Wah! Wah! Bro, people... Okay. Autism is the reason why War Thunder documents get leaked, okay? Pure unfiltered autism is the only reason that those come out. I'm good. I don't need to leak anything. I'm excited about this, but I don't need to leak it. How long are my streams on average? I'd say usually about 3 hours. Especially during the work week. It's really hard to go any longer than that. Yeah, it's weaponized autism. Yeah, maybe, who knows? Who knows? I may end up pushing it to like January. Like new year, new grape kind of thing. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. It will get there when we get there, okay, chat? We'll get there when we get there. I think I've given you guys a hint though already. Didn't I give you guys a hint? Look at here, she hates us. What? No, we didn't see the silhouette. Yeah, I gave you guys the silhouette, but the silhouette's even different now too. How about this? I will give you guys one hint only, okay? This is the only hint you will get. Okay? This is the only hint you will get, and you will mostly understand it. Oh, wait, we just went to ads. That's so funny. Yep, okay, you only get the hint if you were subbed or using an ad blocker. Don't, wait. Goons, don't tell the non-subbers, okay? Don't tell them. Don't tell them. The hint is paid access, okay? Wait. I'm not gonna say anything. I want you guys to all gasp. I want you guys to all gasp like, oh, no way! Okay, freak out. 3, 2, 1, freak out. I told you guys the secret. Freak out. Like, you can't believe it. Like, you literally can't believe that that's what's gonna happen. Make them all really jealous and want to sub to me, okay? Yeah, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be so crazy. I can't believe it. Bulge physics. Crazy. You know, actually, here's your real hint. The scarf is coming back. The scarf is coming back. That is the only hint you're actually getting. Yippee! The scarf is coming back. Ghost Renegade, you're asking too many questions. But my beloved red scarf is coming back. No, it's the same scarf. It's the same scarf. So if you've ever seen any of my previous models, you would know that I have a very iconic, like maroonish, pinkish, reddish scarf. That's you want his merch, the red scarf. Yeah, that old scarf. It's coming back. You missed the scarf, Loki. It's peak, bro. It's peak. I designed it myself. It's peak. It's peak. Ah, scarf's coming back. Is all the merch gone now? Let me check. Let me see. Okay, so let's see. There are very, very low stock on just a couple items that are left for Kawa. Here we go. Very, very, very low stock. We have some peepee head stickers that are still in stock. We have the fat tail wall scroll, and we still have some dad keys in stock. Wait, chat. Please don't let there be extra stock. Come on, some of you guys gotta buy the dad key. I don't care if you buy anything else, buy the dad key, please. My dad has to see that all of his stock sold out. That would make him so happy. A merch idea, scarves. You know what? I'll message them right now. I'll see if they can do that. Here we go. Okay. I have asked Kawa how possible a scarf is, okay? Yeah, you gotta get the dad key, yeah. No, I'm not pronouncing it weird. It's a daki of my dad. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mix. Yes, I'll put this over here. There you go. Unnecessarily long scarf when... I mean, that's what I'm thinking, though. You love your dad key. Look, satisfied customer right there. Listen to them. Buy your own dad key. Very low stock. Very low stock. Limited. Buy now. Buy now. Buy now. Man. I can't believe I'm actually going on a vacation. I've been working so hard recently, man. Oh my gosh, I've been so exhausted lately, but I love making time. Not making time, but I love spending time with y'all. It really recharges me. It really just, you guys are the best. Whew. I think my voice is starting to wear out now. I've been yapping hard. We had like a solid 2 hours of like big time funny yap. I feel like that's because I haven't really slept well. That's about as far as my throat can go. I am not the throat goat today. But I think this has been really nice. This has been really nice. One last stream before I disappear for a little bit. But you guys promise me you're not gonna forget me, right? Right, Goons? You're not gonna forget me, right? Right? You're not gonna forget me, right? You're not gonna be cursed by the evil wizard that makes you forget your funny VTuber as soon as she leaves for a week and a half, right? You can forget me, but don't forget my dad, okay? Don't forget my dad. Who are you? I'm GAOGAO. I'm GAOGAO. You got some timers. Me too, bro. Never. Please don't forget me. Okay, don't forget me. See, look, okay. Here. How about this? I'll tell you guys I have a really fun stream planned for when we get back, okay? I have a really fun stream planned for y'all when we come back. We are going to start playing XCOM with Twitch integration, okay? I have never played XCOM before, but there is a Twitch integration for XCOM 2 that I have been wanting to try out. Yeah! I'm gonna beat you over the head with a wet sausage. The meaty slap sound. You're gonna hear a big, like, as you get hit over the head with a big sausage. But no. Yeah! It was a great thing to join the stream too. Hell yeah, welcome to twitch.tv/grape where I beat you over the head with a big meaty wet sausage. XCOM 2. There's like a Twitch integration for XCOM 2. Hold up. XCOM 2 Twitch integration mod. Let's see. Basically, you can raffle your viewers as enemies and civilians, manually assign viewers as soldiers, enjoy a custom UI to track who's on the battlefield and in the Avenger, let viewers use chat commands to speak in-game, use emotes to show their mood, and more. Run polls to let everyone watching influence what's going on during missions. And you could use channel points for in-game effects. And you could say things in-game as your character. No, I don't like Fuda grape. Please don't do that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm not Fuda grape. The only time I got drawn as a Fuda, I got made into a bottom, and that kind of upset me. It wasn't even the wiener. It wasn't even the wiener. It was the fact that I was a bottom that bothered me a lot. I was like, really? 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 Like, I respected the amount of work that went into drawing something like that, but at the same time, I was like, really? 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 Bro, I don't even watch any of that stuff. How can I have bottom energy if I don't even watch any of it? Okay? No, don't give me a wiener. Please, thank you. I don't have a wiener. Don't give me a wiener. I talk about them because they're funny, not because I have one, okay? I don't have a wiener. Please do not do that. I don't have a wiener. 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 I'm sorry. I don't have a schmeenus. I don't have a wiener. I'm sorry. Hate to disappoint. Sorry. Don't have one. I don't got balls. I got lady balls and they're inverted. I have a glizzy and I can do a glizzy spin. That's cool. You know, when I was talking about taking a wet sausage and hitting people over the head with it, I was thinking about taking it out of a package from the grocery store while it's still refrigerated. You know how a hot dog makes a weird wet sound when you slap it down on the pan to cook it? That's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about them dogs. Think about them beans. Yeah. I'm a short Oscar Mayer wiener. I had to sing that for school. What a time, what a time. Let's see. Okay. Who is on? Because my voice is really giving out. Chat! Who should we read? Who should we read? I need somebody to read. Who? Who should we raid? Oh, Hannah? You know what? It's been forever since I've raided Hannah. Is she on? I'm guessing she's on because you actually said that she's on. Hold up. Yeah, Hannah Hyrule, right? That's how you spell it? Yeah, I like Hannah. She's very nice. I have not rated her. And for Coyote, I'm sorry. My voice is dying. Okay, so. As per the infographic, I do not return until the 21st, okay? I may be able to stream on that day if my flight does not get delayed because I have a really early flight. So I will keep everyone up to date in the Discord. If you're not already in the Discord, please go ahead, click that link, join the Discord. Join the Discord. Oops, I didn't mean to copy and paste the pop out grape chat thing. Let me try and copy paste that. Okay. There you go. Join the Discord. Yeah. Do you remember, chat? Do you remember the 21st night of September? You remember. I'm coming back on the 21st night of September because I'm going to ask you, do you remember? And you're going to go, yes, the 21st night of September. While we're chasing the clouds away. Party on. Say, do you remember? Party on. Na na da 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 da. Party on. Never was a cloudy day. Wait, is it Jet's birthday? Wait, is it actually Jet? Okay, wait, is it? It is Jet's. Okay. I will read Hannah another time. I have to send Jet some love for her birthday. I have to. Anon, thank you. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. You're very sweet. I gotta do it for her birthday. Okay. Yeah, make sure you watch Gigi's stream on... You know, I might not be streaming because I might be watching Gigi's stream on the 21st of September. Who knows? But thank you, Gao Goons. I will miss you guys very much. I'll miss you very much. But I will be back on the 21st night of September. Love was changing the minds of pretenders, and we chasing the clouds away. I say, honey, on, say, do you remember? Honey, on, wasn't it September? Honey, on, never was a cloudy day. You gotta party on until the 21st night of September. And now I will see, I'm leaving on 9/11 and I'm coming back on the 21st of September. 2 very important days, okay? You guys can remember this. I tried to pick very important, easy to remember dates. Okay? Anyways, I will be back on the 21st night of September, okay? Gao Gao! So please wish Jets a happy birthday from the Gao Goons. Thank you. And oh, Gayasumi, everybody! Gayasumi! Oh, Gao Goons! Gayasumi! Gao Gao!